Hey guys, it's Jay with the Grateful Senites. I placed a seed order. Well, actually I placed 3 seed orders and I wanted to show you what I got. This is all from rareseeds.com, which is Baker Creek. I will leave a link below in case you haven't heard of them before, which I don't know how you haven't. They're amazing. So this is my favorite place to get seeds. I get them a couple other places, but this is my very favorite. They had a free shipping deal like last week or the week before. To try to encourage people to get stuff for a fall garden, and I'm pretty sure I already had free shipping because I think once you place an order and pay shipping on that order, you get free shipping for like 6 months after that on every order, which I think that's how it works. But yeah, I took advantage of the free shipping even though I may have already had it, and I ordered some stuff. So I placed the first order and I was kind of rushing and I forgot a couple things I wanted, so I went back and placed another order, and then I was like, oh geez, I want those too, so I went and placed one more order. So, you know, just 3. I know, right? Okay, so I don't know that we're going to be able to get in any kind of a decent fall garden by the time we get into the house and are able to mess with anything. We close September 14th. That's mid-month. I just don't know how well that's going to work. So at the least, though, I'm going to get some quickie cold frames built so I can at least get some greens in. So we'll see. And I might pot a couple things in the house and just see how it goes. Alright, so I got some Tom Thumb peas. These are supposed to be good in containers. This is one of the ones that I might try to do in a little pot in the house. Try to find a sunny spot. I'm not really sure where the sunny spots are in the house yet. But they sounded fun. And then when my kids were looking at them, they were oohing and awing and thought they looked adorable. So this would be fun. My kids, especially my 7-year-old boy, they're just as excited about seeds and gardening as I am. Like, they pour over the Baker Creek seed catalog like it's a toy magazine, which I don't mind. They save up their money and spend it on seeds, so we're all excited to garden. So I grabbed those. Not even going to try to pronounce that for you. It's rouge, lettuce, no idea. So it's kind of ready tipped. This one was supposed to be good in cooler weather, and so this one might be one of the ones that I would put in a cold frame. We'll have to see. I got these beautiful alpine poppies. Now, I love poppies. I think that they are so beautiful, just kind of delicate, just gorgeous. This one might be okay in a pot, and I kind of wanted to try growing it inside just to see if I could get it to grow in a pot so I could have them inside, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to try it. I got some yarrow. I got the Colorado mix because it's different colors. We had white yarrow aplenty growing in our yard in Idaho, and we loved using it for stuff. So I really wanted to grow it here, and I wanted to get the colored one just to see how we liked it. It's supposed to be multiple colors, not just this color. I might try to put it in some like wooden flower boxes, some big ones by the road. I'm not sure yet because I don't want it too close to the road if I'm going to use it medicinally. So I might do something else by the road. Anyway, so there's that. I also got these beautiful marigolds. They're Gypsy Sunshine. I love marigolds. I know a lot of people don't like marigolds. They think they stink or whatever, but I think they're gorgeous. So I got those. They'll probably have to wait till spring, but I really like them, and I didn't want to forget that I wanted them because my my wish list on there is ridiculously huge, guys. So I got some dragon tongue beans. They looked really cool, and people were saying that they didn't really get tough. They stayed nice and tender, and so that sounded promising, and we really like beans. And then my sister has had them, so when she saw that I got them, she said that they're really good. So I'm hoping that they'll be really good. These, I had kind of hoped maybe I could get them in for fall, but as I said, we're getting late enough in the season. I just don't know that that's going to happen. Alright, these are little moss roses. If you've not seen moss roses, gauging off the pictures I saw, they're pretty small. And they kind of spread out and get a little bit ground covery. And we have space around the front of the house where they've put in kind of flower beds, I guess, but it's full of like big chunks of like wood. I guess it would be like a wood chip. And my issue with that is, when the inspector came out, he said to be careful with that because in wetter climates like this where we get a lot of rain, typically here in Missouri, compared to Idaho, I guess. Anyway, if you have a lot of stuff like that right up next to your house, it can cause foundation issues over time. You can end up getting water issues. So I might try to pull some of that out and put in more ground covery things. And then maybe just try to mulch right around plants I have in there. I'm not sure, but I thought it would be nice to try this and see how it did, because it stays low to the ground and just has these little bitty cute flowers. So I got the moss roses. This is an iceberg lettuce. I know iceberg lettuce has like no nutritional value practically. It's mostly just water and it's not amazing. But my family likes eating it sometimes. It has a good crunch to it. And I've never grown iceberg lettuce, so we grabbed iceberg lettuce to try out. I don't know why I grabbed this one specifically, if there was another one. I really don't remember. I just know I grabbed it. Okay, so these, my sister told me about these. She said, pumpkins on a stick. And I said, what's a pumpkin on a stick? She said, what? Because we both really love pumpkins because they're adorable. So, I looked it up on eBay and Etsy. I didn't love the price. I thought it was a little silly for the seeds. And then I did some research and I learned that they are from the eggplant family. So I went to Baker Creek, or well, rareseeds.com, and I typed in eggplant and boom, pumpkins on a stick. So they're actually an eggplant, but they're really little. They look like little pumpkins. And from what I read, I haven't tried this, but from what I've read, if you leave them on here, they'll go from like green to a red, and then they'll fade out to a bit of an orange, so they look more like a pumpkin, and then they'll dry on the actual stem, hence pumpkins on a stick, and then you can use them to decorate with. And I thought that sounded really cool because they're super cute. So I bought some of those to try out next year. And then I got carrots because I was, as I said, really hoping I could maybe get in a fall garden, but I may have been deluding myself. Anyway, muscade carrots, I think that's how you say it, or muscady, I don't know. I don't remember exactly why I got these, other than they sounded really delicious. Yeah, crisp, crunchy texture. They had really good reviews. And it's rare. They said it's really hard to find typically, so I don't know. It just sounded good. Alright, so this is a radish. It is a Chinese red meat radish. It looks kind of like a watermelon a little bit. They're supposed to be a little bit sweeter than other radishes, and I've been trying to get my kids to like radish, and these ones look really cool, so we're going to try these. Red orich. Now, I bought these before, and we tried planting them, and I didn't really take care of them, and they never came up, and then I forget what happened to the rest of my seeds. Anyway, I think they ended up getting dumped accidentally in my cold frame, and then my chickens like got in my cold frame and destroyed everything, and so I got more. Oh, you turned around. Oh, here we go. This is a buttercup winter squash. It sounded good. People said that the flavor was really good. Maybe slightly less squashy and a little more something else. I don't know. They looked good, and I have issues with not buying seeds, so I bought them. Okay, so every time you place an order at rareseeds.com, they send you a free packet of seeds, sometimes more than one. I've seen some people get really cool sunflower things. I've never gotten sunflowers, which I'm a little sad about. Anyway, usually I get carrots. Purple Cosmic carrots. I have gotten so many packets of Purple Cosmic carrots. So I technically had 3 packets. Well, not technically. I had 3 packets. I gave a packet to I gave 2 packets to my sister because I already have several packets of these. I'm sure they're delicious. I need to use them because they keep sending them to me. Which is not bad. Free carrots. Who doesn't want free carrots? Alright, so this was the last order I placed. Actually, these 2. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Nope, I can't do it. It's duplex Russian giant something. Anyway, it is a root vegetable. Sorry, I am holding a huge camera with one hand and it's just not letting it. So these are some kind of a root. Somebody said it was similar to salsify. Anyway, supposedly it stays tender and delicious, and a lot of people said it was good. They said the only downside was they get really long, and trying to pull them out, they quite often break, and so people recommended putting them like in trash cans or doing them kind of like potatoes where you can just like do a dump, or the soil's really loose, so it's easy to pull them out. So I'm going to keep that in mind, but these sounded really, really neat, and a lot of people said they were delicious, so I wanted to try those. I'd never heard of them before. I don't know how I've looked at like all the things on rareseeds.com, but I missed them somehow. So this is a Russian red or Ragged Jack kale. Supposedly it does great in cold weather. People said the flavor was excellent. So good. It's a little bit more tender of a kale. So I had to buy it. Anyway, so that's my seed haul this time. My 3 seed hauls all kind of mushed in together. I'm probably done ordering seeds for the rest of the year, but I'm not going to promise that because it's me. So if you have tried any of these things that I have in this pile here, please let me know if you liked them or if you didn't like them, or if you know how to grow them the best way or a really good way. If they turned out really well for you, I'd love to hear it. And if you tried anything and it was a flop, I'd like to hear that too. If you're putting in a fall garden, please tell me what you're putting in. If you're in my area in kind of southernish Missouri, let me know when you think it's too late to start planting stuff for fall. And I'm gonna go because this camera is hurting my hand. We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.